Good morning, everybody. BBK Dragoon here with a new replay review submission guide. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can submit a replay for my replay review series. Now please follow these directions down to the wire because otherwise I can't review your replay and that really sucks. So the last few weeks, months even, I've been trying to find replays from people who didn't upload them in their file share properly, didn't email them the right way, or just plain don't even play anymore. So I'm changing the way that I do replay reviews. I've had this critique for too long and I'm just going to change it. I'm going to be doing new replay review submissions 4 times a year. There are 4 quarters in the year. If you guys know anything about business, there's quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're currently in quarter 2, but that ends on July 1st. I'm going to sort of break the rules, open the submissions up for quarter 3 a little bit earlier than expected, just a few weeks, so that the people who are consistently watching my videos get more opportunities to have their gameplays looked at. I don't like the format of I do one replay submission years ago and I'm still looking at gameplays that are pre-turbo and stuff like that. So I have developed a system in which we are going to have new submissions every quarter. You can try and submit every single quarter. Isn't that great? So every 3 months you can resubmit, and if it doesn't happen, ta-da, you get another shot, which is great, and it makes me happier and it makes you happier. So how on earth do you submit a replay to me? Well, first of all, you have to upload the replay to your file share. There's a lot of people who don't know how to do this, so I'm going to show you. If we switch over into Halo 4 right now, I'm not connected to the internet because my web is really, really bad, but after you play a game, okay, after you have played a game, you can do this a few different ways, but after you play a game, I'm just going to show you how to do it from the theater. You go to the theater, go to local films. I'm going to go to my temporary history. If you right-click the thumbstick, normally it defaults to films that are already saved. You guys can see a lot of replay reviews. Right-click temporary history, and I remember this Team Infinity Slayer game I played back on May 8th, right after I graduated. I want to use this game right here. Well, while I'm highlighting it in the menu, I press the Y button, and I have 2 options. I have save and I have upload to file share. I'm going to click save, not upload to file share just yet. Now we go back to local films in our theater. We're going to go find that replay. So I'm in the theater. We're in the theater, guys. We're going to go find that replay, which is on that map solace. So here it is, right there. Now I'm going to hit Y again for file options. I'm going to click change description. And in the description, I am going to rename the replay to something that I can recognize. Me, BBK Dragoon, can recognize when I'm looking at your replays. You can name it anything you want, but just make sure I can recognize it. You're going to include this in the email. So I'm going to do RR, hit done, and hit that. Now, do you see in the description of this game, when I look at it, it says RR now? That tells me that this is a replay review. This is meant for me. So now I can go file options. I can click upload to file share, which I would do if I was connected to Xbox Live right now, but I am not. Okay, so let's go back over into here. I'm sorry for my nasty sounding voice. It's in the morning, and I also have a bunch of allergy stuff going on right now. Okay, so here we are. This is how you submit a replay to me. You will then send an email to bbkreplays@gmail.com. I have included all this text in the description of this video. In the subject line, you are going to put your gamer tag, the game type, your CSR in the playlist at the time of the match. If you don't know it, just make an educated guess. Take your best idea. This needs to be a game from 2014. That's right. The more recent, the better. If it's from, 2013, no, not going to happen. I want to look at recent games. Why? Because even though Turbo Update happened a while ago, they have made small balance tweaks. Very fine, minute balance tweaks. And I want these to be current games. The map, the name of the map, and this is what's new, the code word. Every quarter is going to have a code word. This is going to tell me when you submitted the replay and what quarter the replay is from. So quarter 2, the code word is banana. This helps me figure out who submitted, when they submitted, and make sure things are nice and fair. Now, in the body of the email, I would like a brief description of the game. Just tell me your experience level with Halo, how long you've been playing, and what you think happened in the game. If you have a Twitter or some kind of social stuff you want shared, you can leave it with the email as well. Now here's the kicker: name of replay in the file share. So in this case, it will be RR. Here are the rules: no SWAT, no flood, no capture the flag, no Ricochet, or no Heavies. I really just want Slayer-based game types, and you guys might go, why? Why no CTF? CTF games are 15 minutes when they are like really close games. I don't want to make 15-minute videos. It's too hard on my internet. It's boring for you guys. I would rather make these replay reviews around that 7-8 minute mark, which is what I've been doing. So if you can stick to Slayer-based game types, that's fine. Multi-team, that's totally fine. You know, anything outside of those rules is totally fine. Last rule: please do not submit a replay of you crushing the enemy team with the email asking how you can improve. Pick a replay where you struggle, and you're going to get a lot more benefit out of this. If you just pick a replay where you are ripping up low CSR players, I will not review it because it's really boring to watch, and I'm very tired of people doing that. You would be so surprised of, you know, how many folks are like ripping up CSR level 15 people. They go 17-1 and they're like, how do I get better? It's like, that's not going to help you. It's not going to help the viewers. It's much better if you pick a replay against strong opponents in which you truly do have some area that you felt like you were struggling. And we all play those games. So those games where you finish, you're like, I have no idea what I could have done better. And those guys just ripped us up. If you're tearing 50s up, totally fine. You can submit that. That's fine. Forget this 2-1. This is for XSplit stuff. Quarter 3 submissions will be from the upload date of this video until the end of September 2014, at which point there will be a new submission period with a new code word, and I will update you all then. Now here's the kicker: I will be accepting replays from Halo 4, Halo Reach, and Halo 3. Last but not least, I prepared a little example. So if I wanted to submit the replay today, the subject line of my email would read NGL Frosty, which is my gamer tag. This must be spelled correctly. If it's not, I can't do your replay. TS for Team Slayer. I was CSR 48 in that game. It wasn't on Haven, it was on Solace, so I'll switch that, Solace. And then codeword banana. In the body, I just left a little description of all that stuff that I outlined there, and the name of the replay in the file share, RR. That's it. That's all I need. I review the replays in the order that I receive. You may submit one replay per quarter, and we will work our way from there. So thank you all for watching. I want to give you the best chance possible, and I love this series. It's my favorite on the channel. It's taken me a long time to get better at the submission stuff. It's quite difficult for me, so I will do my best, and I hope you guys have a good time. Get out there, play, and we will see you soon. As soon as I turn XSplit off.